One of the most frustrating things about being disabled, being like one of only like a handful of disabled people in a school, is that they will attack you. Like they single us out and they mix us up in a way that makes us just get attacked day after day after day by everyone, and no wonder we're going to eventually build up emotions of hatred and stuff. And I really don't believe that it's moral to put us in the same schools, but again, they're just trying to save a little bit of money and they think that it will work out when it won't. I mean, we need totally different life training skills, we need totally different everything. When you're disabled, life is going to give you lemons and you're not going to be able to make lemonade. It's just going to suck. Like, that's it. I mean, you're going to pucker up and be like, oh my God, this is absolutely terrible. Um, so giving me a lobotomy really didn't help. I'll never explain again, Madonna says in a bedtime story. Well, I'll never compete again, like I was ever going to win anyway. I pretty much like, I'm down with being a loser. I don't have low self-esteem anymore. I have like a realistic life outlook. So it's like, this is just going to be terrible. This is just going to go horribly. And I'm sure I'll get like more lobotomies. Like, I'm sure that won't be my only one, because if there's a person that they're going to abuse, it will be me. Like, it will be. Um, yeah, I'm sure I won't survive another one, but I mean, maybe the tissue's already damaged so that then when they do it again and again and again, like, it won't matter. Because I'll have the same reactions over and over again. Like, I'll be like, see, what happens is people will threaten you and threaten you and threaten you, and eventually you'll have to fight back a little bit, and they'll be like, oh my God, she's unstable! She's unstable! And they'll point the finger at you. Like, sometimes they know what they're doing, and these are the most dangerous, but a lot of times they have no idea why stuff is happening because they've lived in a blissful, ignorant world where they've never had anything that terrible go wrong for them. Like, they've always been kind of like applauded in their reality, and they'll point at you and be like, oh, she's unstable, like they really think that they're victims then. Like that one girl, Aspen, like she really thought she was a victim of bullying or something, and she went screaming to her parents, but she treated me like crap. Like, I remember I went to Thailand and I got everybody like little dresses, like they were cheap and stuff, and I was supposed to go to this dinner thing with them, and they didn't even like invite, like even bother to offer me a car ride, because they're like, she's a loser, but you know, we'll kind of like, we'll mention this to the peasant girl. We'll mention to her that she needs to go, that she can come. And so, of course, like back then I was so desperate for any sort of social interaction that I was like, I get to go to a dinner. I have to ride my bike 7 miles, but I get to go to a dinner. And like, yeah, so we went out, and I got these little things for everybody, like these little dresses, and she just kind of threw it back like, you know, this is just lame and stuff. And I'm like, just pretend. Just freaking pretend that you appreciated the little effort that I went out and got everybody little dresses and stuff. Like, they were pretty nice dresses. I wore it for a while. They weren't like gay or anything. Um, yeah, so anyway, she treated me like crap, and she wondered why I got all pissy at her. And she's like, well, I don't have time because I have to spend time with this one guy, and I have to do this, and I have to do that. And it's like, I saw you at the mall the other time because I was riding my bike around there, and you had plenty of time to just say hi to me. Like, all you have to do is wave. But they would like drive by me and not even wave at me. Like, these were friends. I've always had great friends. I do have a couple good ones, but most of them abandoned me because I'm just not worth anything. But anyway, she got a nasty letter, and she deserved it. I called her a materialistic whore, and she was, honestly. But I mean, that helped her be successful, like I learned later. And of course, like, I learned later that money is the only thing that matters because it's your only survival. So anyway, yeah, yeah. That was stupid of me to be like, well, I can value love, and I can value morals, and I can do this, and I can do that. No, I can only value the dollar because that's the only thing that matters in our society, and that's basic survival. So anyway, applaud to her. Good job. You're smarter than me, sweetie. Yeah, it doesn't take a genius to figure that out, but I am slow.